how I kind of get started into poetry and whatnot. And the thing was that I started writing when I was 19, and a week after I started writing, I got assaulted on the train of a drug addict. And about 4 months later, I was walking through Dumbarton Town Centre and I got assaulted of a drug addict. So, double whammy. So for me, it was a kind of therapeutic thing to start writing poetry, and it was a great release for me. It was something I went to counselling for, and I think that once I kind of got that out of my system, then you're able to write about the passions and the things that are really important to you in life. Hence why when I was in there, I was talking about music and football and all the things that really interest me. But I think everybody has a kind of like different way of kind of getting into this. But since doing spoken word since 2010, it's very much been about community and about the people you meet and the great venues you get to visit. This is absolutely gorgeous. John Paul and I have just been singing the praises of this community garden since we arrived. So yeah, again, thanks very much for having me. And I'm just going to read one poem to get things kicked off. One of my friends said to me when I was about 29, why do you never write love poetry? I was single. Right, so I said, right, okay, I'll write a love poem. And I sent it off to a couple of different magazines and it got nowhere. And then there was a competition down in England, down in Peterborough, called the Poetry Rivals competition. I chucked it into that, faint hope that it might get picked up. 8,000 people entered it. I won it. I went down to Peterborough and I won it with this poem. So, and my God, did we represent Scotland that night. We had a great night. So, and this was a love poem that was kind of inspired or encouraged by my friends saying, write one. So it's called Rubik. I wish to solve you, make it my life's mission. Mixing the colours of your eyes, I consider my options and reassess my direction. By elimination or division, I will turn you inside out and make the faces of 6 past lovers one. You were always the one. I think in squares. Everything must be parallel. So many qualities, you are multi-dimensional. A love spell. I've tossed coins into the wishing well to answer the puzzle, but all that is visible is alternative layers, debatable equations. You will always have my patience. Can I split you, turn you into universes and orbits, unpeel the layers to reveal a pyromorphics, diamond fireworks? I empty my pockets and lay a ring on the table, releasing a butterfly chorus that gusts in my stomach, sprinkling like 6 stars. And I'll wait for you with Space Invaders in my heart. Thank you.
Thanks very much, David.
Dry Stane Dyke, in praise of the village of Muirkirk. Whisht till I tell ye the old Stane Dyke. It's been here 200 year and mair. and has seen a wheen of changes that mark it the pass of time. First there was the old crofter chiels, with their lang scythes and meikle pails, pluttering about the Muirkirk moors, lang, hard-rocht days, with hardly a blink of sun at times to cheer their wee bit fireside, as the wind comes soaking doon cairn table, blowing the cracks out the stains. Then there were the whops and stain chats, craws and hullets, herons and peasies, crying and threeping awa their flichty days. Using the dyke for a meikle bok, spying out the land for ony morsel of a crater that would feed their bairns. Then there were the bold Covenanters, with their Bibles and their unk of faith, who praised the Lord in the spring of their days, and were cut doon deed by the Ulstein dyke, a quaint witness to their last blood's flow, and their bleachet banes to the peats below. Then there was the Ironstone miners, how can I leaving out the land, black bent backs to the endless toil that kept our future warm. Then there was the hardy black-faced sheep that lay in the bield o' its wa's, sheltering for the sleety drift that blew with the driven snows, suckling their lambs wi' a mother's care till they bleated content in their hearts. Then there were the young lover trysts that welcomed the braw harvest time, when their pounding hearts clasp it close by the meikle min, that shone in a silvery blaze in the dyke that stood by the edge of the toon. Time flees on with lichtning speed, and nothing can halt its pass. The wiry thistle that grows by the dyke will thrive and wither and die, but the all-stained dyke will be stoning still till the trumpet sounds in he, and the last blast of the world's wind will scour its stains nae mair.